around, but most of the people that are here I don't know, so I thought maybe I should better introduce myself. I'm George, I'm from Keynsham. How I came to be in Keynsham, I had no idea. I just sat down and tried to figure it out once. Never came up with any answers, but in the process of trying to figure it out, I wrote a potted autobiography. Never did find the answer. So if anybody knows why I came to live in Keynsham, please drop me an email. In the meantime, here is my life story in 6 verses. When Horace, on the wireless, read out his nightly missal of his trading in for draws in the town of Keynsham, Bristol, K-Y-N-S-H-A-M, I used to hear him say, never dreaming that one day that's where I'd go to stay. I came in 1960 odd and had a little peek, not impressed, and wandered off to bands with more mystique. Without regret I turned my back and said a brief adieu, and never more thought about that small town on the tube. In Afric's drenching rain and in her choking dust, on copper mines and tea estates, I've laboured for a crust. I've climbed the highest mountain, bathed in a coral foam. But all that's behind me now, for Keynsham is my home. On Arabia's burning sand, it's really not much fun when it's plus 120 in the shade and you're working in the sun. But it's a land full of history, mystery and romance. Leave that behind for Keynsham? I don't think there's a chance. In our own fair land I've travelled round and had my little spin with the men who build the oil ashore and those who dig for tin. So when I finally settled down and lost my lust to roam, why did I come to Keynsham and make the place my home? I could have settled anywhere, no reason to come here. No family ties, no well-paid job. Seems a little queer that this is where I'd hung my hat. Why, I couldn't say. But Keynsham is my home now, and in Keynsham I will stay. Thank you. This one I've written, which I call my trump card. It's using the term metaphorically, not actually about trump cards, it's about outstanding qualities. And not my trump card, it's the outstanding qualities of some hypothetical individual. Nobody in particular. You're right there, Pete. I've got an imaginary concertina I need to play it. Yeah. I am the ultimate genius, clever, artistic, sublime. There's no one around half as clever as me. I do amazing stuff all of the time. There's those who say I'm no genius, but I can assure you I am. And if anyone wants to argue with that, I'll throw all my toys out of the pram. And when it comes to diplomacy, I am the most bigly with tact. When meeting with other world leaders, I know exactly how I should act. There's those who say I'm not diplomatic, but I can assure you I am. And if anyone wants to argue with that, I throw all my toys out of the pram. And I'm known to be humble. There's no one more humble than me. The epitome of humility pure, and I'm sure you all would agree. There's those who say I'm not humble, but I can assure you I am. And if anyone wants to argue with that, I'll throw all my toys out of the pram. And also I am very modest. I've never been known to boast. Propriety, virtue, coyness and such, and modesty I am the most. There's those who say I'm not modest, but I can assure you I am. And if anyone wants to argue with that, I'll throw all my toys out of the pram. And also I'm very respectful. I never treat women like whores. I'll always treat you like the lady you are, while I grab a handful of yours. There's those who say I'm not respectful, but I can assure you I am. And if anyone wants to argue with that, I'll throw all my toys out of the pram. Also, I'm very famous for being stable. My tweets will show you that's true. Just 'cause I'm tweeting a whole load of crap doesn't mean I'm less stable than you. There's those who say I'm not stable, but I can assure you I am. And if anyone wants to argue with that, I'll throw all my toys out of the pram. Thank you. Okay. Here's one of my silly little silly little brothers.
Film him then.
Little problem I have with my hair. It's a problem that's probably common to a lot of people of my age, or a lot of men of my age. I hope none of the women are having the problem. Why's my hair stopped growing? It's 6 long years since I had it cut. Try another one.
No.
High in the Notre Dame towers, the hunchback makes the bell swing, and down in the city streets below, Parisians hark to the ring. People had great admiration for the famous bell ringer's art, for they knew that the beautiful music came from deep in his heart. One man watched him with interest, swinging and ringing with ease, and approached him, asked him the question, "Could I have a go if you please?" Quasimodo showed him the method of getting the great bells to chime, and just to make sure that the man understood, he showed him again, one more time. But when he came to try it himself, I'm afraid he got it quite wrong. A huge bell swung back out of control and smashed in his face with a bomb. He lay there, bleeding, unconscious, lying as lifeless as wood. The parrots quickly arrived on the scene and patched him as best as they could. Can you tell us who this man is who's lying here fighting for life? When we take him down to the infirmary, you must inform his poor wife. I've often seen him around before, but I do not know him that well. I'm afraid I never knew his name, but his face just rang a bell.